Well, some good news, and we always could take a little bit of that. The ECMWF and the GFS both have backed off from just 24 hours ago when I was looking at these models, and it was indicating, a massive storm off of the coast of the Philippines. And I'll admit, I probably got a little bit ahead of myself here, too. It was multiple models showing the same thing. But the good news, we're seeing some improvement in that forecast. Even the long-range ensembles, which through the ECMWF are still showing something right in there. You can actually kind of see the cluster, but it's not quite as packed as it was 24 hours ago when my last update I put out. And the Google DeepMind still shows something, but it's not as clustered, kind of spread out from the Philippines back towards Guam, kind of indicating, at least something developing at this time. And that would be this area 2 that I'm talking about. I'm meteorologist Robert Spetta, by the way. Always try my best to keep you posted, give you the latest information on what's happening out here in the Western Pacific. And yeah, I will admit, 24 hours ago, I was looking at this area southeast of Guam and going, oh, there's some spin up potential there, and maybe it could be a straight runner. We have the subtropical ridge just towards the north. Big old deep trough right in here. This area looking kind of interesting. Big old low developing, and that's going to increase rainfall, of course, for Vietnam. Yeah, that's going to be kind of one of the big impactors, more so in the near term here, as we watch that one back towards the east, or west, Yeah, you actually see that low level center coming on shore, just interacting with the northeast monsoon here as you go ahead through Wednesday, and then we go through Thursday into Friday. You see how that kind of moves off towards the west, and then look by Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, here's the ECMWF picking up on that low pressure area. So still there, still a tropical storm being indicated on here, but it has backed off from like that monster super typhoon type energy, which is good. Let's be positive about this. And like I said, maybe I jumped the gun there, but my inbox yesterday was just full from people asking, and I kept on trying to reiterate, still 7 to 10 days out. A lot could change, and even in just a 24-hour span, already kind of seeing that. And you can even see kind of the low pressure area back here trying to develop by Friday and the Saturday. If anything does develop, though, I'm going to stick to my guns on this part. It would be more of a straight runner just because of the fact that you have that subtropical ridge just towards the north. That would keep anything from that develops further down towards the south. So, at the very least, eventually, as we go ahead through the 4th and the 5th, the Philippines will see an increase in rainfall from a low pressure area. That looks pretty confident. Maybe even a tropical storm. It's just that intensity margin. If we do get something to spin up, though, like you can see here just south of Guam, this time of year, usually there's not a lot of shear and the sea surface temperatures are up. And that's what I kind of wanted to take away from my last update. Was it is still long-range outlook. Multiple models still shows some development, albeit not as strong, but it is moving into an area favorable for intensification. So, and I say that not to try to hype, because goodness gracious, I hate myself when I say it an intensity forecast and it doesn't quite reach that. So try to do the opposite of hyping things, please. But at the same time, I always try to give an early heads up, an early look at some of these tropical systems so you can stay informed. So yeah, that's what I got for now. And it's just kind of a quick update on what's going on here. I want to address the kind of change in the models and also address the fact that things are changing with this. A lot of people are asking me, is it going to hit my house on this day? What is it going to be like in Cebu? And I'm like, I literally responded to one person. I'm not going to say names, call anybody out, but I just said, slow down. Still got time here. Might fall apart. And yeah, that's what we got for now. So be smart, be safe. As always, thanks for watching. And yeah, I'll keep you posted.